What's good, my boys? It's Jab back with my first Jump Force video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the #1 fastest way to level up in Jump Force. As you can see, I'm level 100 on all my characters. Every character is maxed out 100%. Assuming that some of my viewers do play Jump Force but don't know how to level up fast, I thought it was my first Jump Force video on the channel is to show you guys how to level up really fast, and as well as get a crap ton of gold in a short amount of time to buy, you know, ability skills, J skills, and all that jazz. I'm gonna try my best to break down the steps and try to keep the video short and sweet at the same time, and keep it clear and concise so y'all know exactly what to do. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So obviously the first step into doing this is obviously unlocking the expert missions. I'm sure everyone by now is a high enough level to be playing these. I'm not sure what level you have to be yet, but obviously you have to be a high enough level, right? And these are the first couple extra missions you unlock. But to unlock Defying Limits, you're going to have to S rank as many very hard missions. Oh my god, you see I still have more to do? But you gotta S rank as many of these very hard missions as you can. That's pretty much how you want to unlock more of those extra missions, by S ranking as many. And I've S ranked every single one, as you can see, except for the new ones I gotta do. Even I've S ranked all of these as well. But obviously you have to S rank those to unlock Defying Limits, and once you unlock Defying Limits, you play those and then get S rank on those as well to unlock the next ones. So I mean, it's not an easy task. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's not easy, but I'm gonna show you the method I use to S rank these levels, because obviously the CPU in this game will like to spam you, and it's really difficult. You will have to meet specific requirements, but they're not always easy, because again the CPU likes to spam. As you can see, Defying Limits number 14 gives you 85k experience and 24k gold, and you do not need an S rank to get that experience and gold. You just have to complete it. But that is a lot of XP. You're guaranteed to level up every time you play it, and that is the #1 fastest way to level up in this game. S ranking some of these missions are not easy. That will be a challenge, but again, I'm going to show you guys the method I did to S rank these missions. So this is a clip of me playing Defying Limits number 14. Y'all may already know this tactic, but airtight, black coffin, you know what I'm saying? Just use your assist to keep your distance. And I use Goku for this. I know his Kamehameha can't go through the airtight, but he's good for zoning. And after your black coffin hits, you can use your Goku assist, or after he'll shoot a Kamehameha for additional damage. You can get to buy some time to be able to charge for another airtight and be able to charge for another black coffin. There are other assists you can use, like Luffy's assist or maybe Sasuke's assist, that can run through the airtight. Those options are available as well. Now I did recharge this mission because when it comes to expert missions and very hard missions, the most guaranteed way of getting an S rank is getting a perfect in at least one round. Your chances of getting an S rank are much higher if you get a perfect in at least one round and fulfill all the mission requirements. And fulfilling all the mission requirements, again, 2 perfects is a 100% guarantee of S rank. It's very tedious, it's very frustrating, but again, it is the most guaranteed way of getting S ranks in these missions. Now I put health drain on airtight, so that does even more damage. Because you know, when you're using black coffin, it does drain the health before the actual coffin is emitted, but it does drain the health a little bit. And then with the health drain, it does even just a little bit even more damage. So then when that coffin actually hits, they're going to actually take more damage and have less health, so you can actually kill them a lot faster. Perfected in the first round. I try to go for another perfect in the second round. I use black coffin doing massive damage. I use my assist as a setup for a quick little combo. Luffy then try to use his ultimate, and then I come at me and I grab him, and I pretty much, you know, end the fight right there. Now you'll see in the end result screens that both of my support characters leveled up. Goku leveled up 1 level, Kage leveled up 2 levels, and I did get 85,000 XP and 24,000 gold, and that's guaranteed. Even if you get a C rank, fucking D rank or anything, you're always gonna get that amount of XP each time. This is how ranks work in this game. The higher your score is, the better rank you get. So when it comes to the very hard and extra missions, the bare minimum to get an X rank is at least 12,000 score. So that's why getting perfects are important, because one perfect is worth 1,500, while two perfects are worth 3,000. 3,000 points for an objective bonus if you fulfill all the mission requirements. And if you get two perfects and have perfect health the entire way through, then that's 9,000 score already. And then plus the time remaining and the amount of combos you do, and the win streak, which should be a given. That's why getting perfects is pretty much a necessity, because again, it gives you a higher score. The higher your score, the better rank you get. And again, for expert missions and very hard missions, the bare minimum score to get an S rank is 12,000. This is a clip of me playing a very hard mission. I did perfect him the first round using the method I showed y'all. The second round, as soon as it started, I got hit by an ultimate, misused my assist here. However, this time, instead of restarting the mission, I played it out. Like I said, you just need to get one perfect in one round at least, because there is another way to get an S rank without getting two perfects, and it's really simple. If you get a perfect in the first round but then take damage in the second round, you don't have to restart. Just let the enemy do damage to you until at least half your awakening gauge is full. Once half your awakening gauge is full, it's pretty much all downhill from there. You can go back to the black coffin method, or just play it out normally until you're low enough till you can use your ultimate. But that is the key here. You're going to want to finish them off with the ultimate, because that would give you the remaining score to get the S rank for the mission. So this is pretty much the alternative. If you do not get two perfects in a row, just get a perfect in the first round at least, and then finish them off with the ultimate in the second round. As you can see, I got a score of 12,073, which was enough to give me an S rank because of the objective bonus. I had a perfect in the first round, which gave me 1,500, and the awaken ability KO gives you 1,000, and plus the combos and the remaining health and all that, and the win streak. So again, you don't need two perfects. If getting two perfects is 100% guaranteed, but you can also do this as well as an alternative, just in case you don't get a perfect in the second round. You do not have to quit. You just have to finish them off with the ultimate. Now, I'd recommend using an ultimate with a high combo number, so like Godspeed, Heat Dome Attack, Final Flash, Black Meteorite, moves like that have really high combo numbers, because as you can see, I did get 1,500 points from max combo because of that Heat Dome Attack with just 78 hits. So any ultimate like that I recommend, because it gives you a higher chance of getting S rank, because it gives you more points for the max combo you do. Now these two methods are the simplest, but you are still going to be frustrated with this, trust me man. The opponent may just use an ability that hits your assist because you used your assist at the wrong time. You may get hit by some random ultimate that you get caught off guard with. You may be blocking but still get hit with something that does damage to you regardless. You're going to get frustrated with this man. For example, if you're fighting Sanji and you have a female CAC, he can't do anything to you. He's just going to sit there. So it makes it very easy to get a perfect on him. And all you have to do is just be aggressive and just stay on the offense so he doesn't switch out with another character. Or maybe you're fighting someone like Gaara, or dare I say his name, Yugi. They have abilities that can counter air type, because they have abilities that aren't projectiles and can actually hit you through your air type. Tropica's Change can go through it. There are some like dash abilities can go through it. Obviously ultimates will go through it. So yeah, like I said, you will be frustrated. There are some characters that will counter air type, but again, like I said, it just depends on what mission you're doing, what characters you're fighting, to determine just how hard these quests are going to be for you and how long it's going to take you to do it. One thing I do want to touch up on are the mission objectives. You want to try your best to complete those as best as you can, because as I showed you, they do give you 3,000 points for completing them, and they may include winning the round in 60 seconds or 50 seconds or less, getting 60% HP, having a certain character on your team, pretty basic stuff like that. Having a certain character is easy. I mean, you're going for perfects anyway, so you're going to want to have more than 60% health, and if you're doing enough damage, you'll be able to beat them in enough time. Some missions require you to get a certain amount of hits in the combo. Now, those are definitely the hardest. I mean, the earlier requests require maybe like 30 hits, but then when you get to very hard, it requires more like 50, 60, 70 hits. And then when you get to expert mission, it requires over 100 hits. So that, I mean, you can come up with some crazy combo or just finish them off with the ultimate at the end. But I think it's easier to just use Kenshiro, because this 100 rending fist is guaranteed 100 hits every time, and it will not only complete your mission objective, but it will also give you your max combo. After completing this quest, I got 3,000 for the objective bonus, 1,500 for the perfect, 1,000 for the ultimate finish, 2,000 for the win streak, which is a given, and then 2,000 for the max combo. Total score being 13.5k, which is more than enough for the S rank. Again, Kenshiro is your best bet if you're getting those high combo hits, 100 hits every time. You can switch back to your custom, go right back to the Black Coffin method, and then get a perfect. Take damage second round, just go for the ultimate finish. You're guaranteed the S rank every time. So again, Kenshiro is the way to go. One last thing I want to talk about are the different ability skills and J skills that I use to get the max damage I can possibly get. For Black Coffin, I use ability power up. It's level 4. I mean, obviously you guys can probably level up your some of your abilities skills higher than I can right now. But my health drain is only level 2. But every time they touch the airtight, they'll be draining health along with the Black Coffin draining health, so I'll get more damage in the end. And for temper, which is level 3 right now, obviously raises your attack power, self-explanatory. For J skills, I use Super Saiyan Sengoku, which constantly increases your attack power. I won't allow this, I won't, and don't get yourself killed, Gohan. Both raise your ability power up, and it has 2 arrows, so it's greater than this. But one increases it only when you have 50% health or higher, while the other one does the opposite. But with both of them on at once, is basically like a constant, right? I think that's how it works. I may be cheating the system a little bit. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure, but I did this so I can probably get the max damage I can possibly get with my Black Coffin. I put Smile Vegeta for attack up by 2 when health is above 50. As a Kazek, I got the Hidden in the Sands, you know, physical resistance up. Doesn't really matter too much, but anything that increases your ability and attack power, you want to put that on to get the max damage you can possibly can. And then the icing on the cake would be the attack boost large, which increases your entire team's attack by 20%. I know people don't like to use one-use items, but it's important for this because some characters do have higher physical resistance than others, so you want to get as much damage as possible. And not only that, it also do as much damage as possible so you can clear the mission as fast as possible, so you can get more points added to their final score, so that you have a better chance of getting an S rank at the end. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Like I said, it's pretty short and sweet. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If I miss anything, let me know in the comments. If I mess anything up here or there, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, Define Limits number 14, the fastest #1 way of leveling up. 85,000 XP, 24,000 gold each time you play it. Hopefully my next Jump Force video won't be as informative. I don't normally do videos like this, but I just want to help other people that really are struggling with leveling up in this game. That's going to do it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, my boys. Peace out.